We can have a little bit of fun, can't we?
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 Matthew McConaughey scenes ranked by Southern charm.
Interested?
Perhaps.
For this list, we're looking at our favorite times McConaughey absolutely charmed the pants off of us. Since some of these scenes come at pivotal points, there will be light spoilers. If we missed any of your favorite movie moments from this Southern gentleman, let us know in the comments below. Number 10, No Work Till I'm Paid, The Lincoln Lawyer.
All you need to know is that we had a deal. It's time to refill the tank.
Part of the appeal of Matthew McConaughey's charm is his ability to keep it collected no matter the circumstances. He puts that skill to great use in 2011's The Lincoln Lawyer, a movie about a lawyer who, well, works out of the backseat of a Lincoln.
Where we headed now?
We're gonna go meet Sticks at Jim's.
That same spot?
When confronted by a motorcycle gang who are wondering why McConaughey's character hasn't made any headway on their friend's case, he plays it cool.
Our boy Harold called from the pen, said you're stalling his case till you see some more green.
I don't get paid, I don't work.
His casual drawl, even in the face of possible danger, is simply amazing. It's a great introduction to a character, letting us know that this guy never had a bee in his bonnet. Number 9, Live with Regret, Ghosts of Girlfriends Past.
You there, young man? What day is it? Is it Christmas?
No, it's Saturday, you moron.
We're not too proud to admit that Ghosts of Girlfriends Past is not one of Matthew McConaughey's finer entries in his filmography. His character, Connor Meade, is extremely unlikable, almost comically so.
Love is a myth.
Oh, good. Because I was afraid you were going to make a really long, cynical speech.
Truth hurts, baby.
So it's a testament to McConaughey's charm that he's able to make anything about this film work, particularly this rousing speech. While trying to persuade his brother's fiancée not to give up on their relationship, Connor actually has some pretty astute things to say.
You gotta risk love, Sandra. Risk it. I didn't. Look at me. I'm an empty, lonely ghost of a man.
You have to sort of ignore the context here. There are a lot of mentions of cheating and promiscuous girlfriends, but if you can, McConaughey definitely turns up the charm for this moment. Number 8, Drinking Buddies, Failure to Launch. In a few of his romantic comedies, Matthew McConaughey really has a penchant for making man-boys seem appealing. Such is the case in Failure to Launch, where he garners sympathy after he learns that Sarah Jessica Parker's character was basically conning him the whole time.
Well, they're paying her to be your girlfriend.
Paula.
Yeah, but she's a professional interventionist. It's her job.
But this entry is not about McConaughey's chemistry with Parker. It's about his chemistry with a child actor named Tyrell Jackson Williams.
I'm hungry.
Captain, you just had nachos, 2 hot dogs, and a bag of peanuts.
I didn't have ice cream.
My bad.
McConaughey's character treats the kid as his drinking buddy throughout the film, sipping on a beer while he sips on a Coke. It might be the sweetest relationship in the film.
See, that's the stuff that screams, I live with my mother.
What?
I mean it. I'm telling you as a friend.
Number 7, Marshmallows, The Wedding Planner. We genuinely don't know how Jennifer Lopez says no to this one. In The Wedding Planner, Matthew McConaughey's Steve character doesn't necessarily get off to a great start with Lopez's Mary.
You take this off now. Oh, well, you got a big neck.
It doesn't help that he goes on a date with and almost kisses her without letting her know that he is engaged. Only a man with McConaughey's charm could get away with all of that.
Don't dance around the issue. You didn't show that day because you don't want to get married. I see it all the time.
You see what?
In this scene, Steve makes Mary fireplace s'mores to cheer her up after she runs into an ex. It seems like nothing romantic is gonna happen, but Steve eventually confesses to Mary how he feels in an extremely swoon-worthy speech.
But I know the curves of your face. And I know every fleck of gold in your eyes.
Seriously, more power to her for turning him down. Number 6, Be a Lot Cooler, Dazed and Confused. It wasn't his film debut, but in our minds, it might as well have been.
You hear anything more about a beer bust?
Talk to this man right here.
Patience, darling, patience.
Dazed and Confused is the film that brought Matthew McConaughey to our attention in 1993, and he made quite the impression. Throughout the film, he has a cool, freewheeling sensibility about him that makes you just like the guy, no matter how creepy or out of pocket he might be.
That's what I love about these high school girls, man. I get older, they stay the same age.
In one particular scene, McConaughey asks a young kid if he has any weed on him. Obviously, the kid answers no, but it's no sweat off McConaughey's back. He just smiles, laughs, and tells the kid,
It'd be a lot cooler if you did.
a perfect way to handle any interaction. Number 5, flying the plane, fool's gold.
Wings, flaps, airspeed, altitude.
After the success of How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days, the world was waiting for Matthew McConaughey to reunite with Kate Hudson. Enter fool's gold. Throughout most of the film, McConaughey isn't necessarily operating at his most charming. His relationship with Hudson is adversarial throughout the majority of the film.
Well, you don't trust me?
Why on earth would I trust you?
But at the end, the two come together when they have to fly a plane and land it in the water. When Hudson's character asks if they're gonna die, the conviction with which McConaughey says no is the type of confidence we always hope to have.
Are we gonna die?
No. No, we're not.
The two share a kiss before they descend in a moment of unmatched chemistry. Number 4, shower scene, How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days. Matthew McConaughey and Kate Hudson are so good at being in competition with each other.
Unattached?
Currently.
Likewise.
Surprising.
Psycho?
Rarely.
But if we're being honest, we love it more when they're on the same page. After so much back and forth and sneaking around, this scene in How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days shows off their sweeter sides.
You look so cute. Here's your question. Chicks dig this.
When the two go to take a shower, all facades drop between them. A teary Hudson confesses to McConaughey how much it means to her that his family accepts her. He sweetly tries to stop her from crying, trying to make her smile and laugh in a way that only Southern charm can do.
Smile. Smile. Come on, give me a smile. Okay, that's good. That's it. You're scaring me.
Number 3, strip intro, Magic Mike. The McConaughey began in 2011, but things didn't really start heating up until 2012.
Can you toss it? Can you toss it? No.
Magic Mike had a lot to do with that spike in heat. Matthew McConaughey doesn't have a huge role in Steven Soderbergh's hit film, but he does make a major impact. McConaughey plays Dallas, a stripper who owns the club where the titular Magic Mike works. While he saves the full-on stripping for later, we get to see him introduce the dancers in this fun scene. And boy, does he make a meal out of that introduction. This role requires Southern charm like almost no other, and McConaughey delivers.
You got me tied to a chain, I'm just a slave to your soul, and there ain't nothing I can do about that's for sure.
Number 2, Meet Cute, the wedding planner. There's nothing like a good meet cute in a romantic comedy, and The Wedding Planner has one of the best. When Jennifer Lopez's Mary gets her heels stuck in a street grate, she barely escapes an oncoming garbage bin with her life and shoe intact. But luckily, Matthew McConaughey is there to save the day.
Where's my shoe?
Your shoe. You got it right here.
In the film, his character is a doctor, and the way he handles Mary after her near-death experience is caring and gentle. But he's charming and quick on his feet enough to make a joke when she accidentally thanks him for saving her shoe and not her life.
You saved my shoe. My life.
The shoe's what I was going for. You just turned out to be a bonus.
That is what Southern charm is all about. Before we unveil our top pick, here are some honorable mentions. Prove It, Interstellar. Matthew McConaughey is girl dad personified.
Don't just tell me that you're afraid of some ghost. No, you gotta go further. You gotta record the facts, analyze, get to the how and the why, then present your conclusions. Deal?
The Beautiful Poem, The Beach Bum. Only Matthew McConaughey could deliver this poem with this level of charm.
It's called The Beautiful Poem. I go to bed in Havana, thinking about you.
Time is a Flat Circle, True Detective. He might be a little out there, but he's still got something.
Well, someone once told me time is a flat circle. Everything we've ever done or will do, we're gonna do over and over and over again.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. All right. Dazed and Confused. We have come to the catchphrase that has followed Matthew McConaughey around for his entire career. It's also become the catchphrase most associated with the Southern persona.
All right.
Dazed and Confused takes place in Texas, and as a native Texan, there was no better fit for McConaughey. As Wooderson, he is equal parts charming and kinda gross. But when he utters those 3 famous words, we have no choice but to stand.
All right.
Oh, Christ.
How you doing?
All right is so associated with McConaughey at this point, we don't think he'll ever be rid of it. And that is quite all right with us.
You just gotta keep living, man. Livin.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo. And be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.